Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys want to see how I created this nice, simple, easygoing look with Too Faced Sweet Peach palette that I got. I loved using this palette during this video, and I want to start creating more looks. As I was doing this look, I was actually trying to, in my head, contemplate other looks that I want to use. I love it. It does smell like peaches. Makes me feel like I'm in Georgia. But yeah, so guys, if you want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. Like always, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you know what? I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Enjoy. So we're just going to go ahead and jump on into the video. So first I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face, again with the Believe True Cream Aqua Bomb. And just roll that all in. With my Too Faced Hangover Face Primer. And here I'm going to use a beauty blender and just dab that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in and brush out my eyebrows. And here I'm setting my eyebrows down with my NYX Eyebrow Setter. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe G29 Hangover. And now I'm going to outline my brows. And I'm using the Benefit KaBrow in number 4. And I'm just going to outline them and then fill them in a little bit. In certain parts of these clips, you will see me try to talk to the camera. At the time of me filming this, I didn't know that I was going to do a voiceover. Just going through the footage, it was better off that I did the voiceover. Here I'm going in with my NYX Concealer, and I'm just going to outline my eyebrows and make sure everything is nice and clean cut. And here I'm going to use one of my specialty tricks. I think everyone really knows about this. And I'm just going to put tape underneath my eye to give myself a nice crease at the end and make sure it looks very uniform. Just work with the tape that you use. It takes some time to figure it out. And now I'm going to prime my eyelids using the NYX High Definition Eyeshadow Primer. And with a beauty blender, I'm going to be dabbing that all out and set my eyelids with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Sweet Peach palette. I'm super excited to use this. Here I'm going to be using a blending brush to start off first. It is from the Red Morphe collection. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. It's called Puree. And I'm going to take that color and just blend that in all over my lids to kind of make everything all uniform, mainly focusing on blending that color in my crease area. One thing about transitioning shades, you want to make sure that it is completely blended all the way through. You have no harsh lines, and basically just blend until your hand falls off. And here I'm just taking the same color Puree as my transitioning shade, and I'm just working that in my crease and bringing it up a little bit. Now I'm taking Puree and Summer Yum from the palette and kind of working that on the outer corners of the look and bringing that up a little bit on my brow bone. Again, you can still see me trying to talk and tell you what I'm doing. But just keep blending that in those areas, making sure everything looks nice and neat. And I'm taking a flat brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take the shade Luscious, and I'm going to put that on the inner corners of my eye and kind of just pack that color in right there. And make sure it looks all uniform and nice and smooth. So we're going to take, again, the Morphe 535 brush, and I'm just going to blend that all out. Again, with the Summer Yum color. And after blending everything out, if some of the shade that I wanted to pack in those inner corner of my lids, I normally will go back over it and pack a little bit more of that lighter shade right there to kind of make my eyes pop a little bit more. Again, from the palette, I'm using the shade Luscious. And here, just continuing to blend everything out and making sure it is nice and blended. Like I said, you are going to blend until your hands fall off. And now I'm going to go in with my NYX liquid liner in Blackest Black. I believe this company has since then discontinued this color, well, their eyeliner altogether, but if you guys are looking for a different alternative to this, the NYX liner is amazing and has the same brush. It also helps me kind of do my wing liner if I don't feel like I have a steady hand that day. I will kind of just outline it with the tape that I use, and then I will just pull the tape right off. With wing eyeliner, please know that it takes practice and time. You're not going to get it on your first time, maybe not even your second time, but keep on practicing and never give up on it, because one day it will come out as perfect as you want it to be. And here I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless Foundation. It is pretty full coverage, I would say, and I'm using it in the shade 330. I'm just going to put it all over my face, and then I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and blend that all out. I will sometimes bring my foundation on my chin a little bit and just make sure it's all uniformed as well. Like I said, this foundation is pretty much full coverage, but sometimes I'll add a little bit extra just to build the coverage up for me. And here I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Nude and highlighting the areas of my face. And then I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender again and blend all of that out. And you know, your girl will get lazy sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to do the whole baking process if I'm kind of in a rush. So I will kind of just put the Airspun loose setting powder over the areas that I highlight and kind of brush it off immediately. And then underneath my eye, I will kind of set the areas with a beauty blender, and yeah. Here I'm going to go in with my NYX Highlight and Contour palette, and to contour my face I'm using the shades Tan and Toffee from the palette, and kind of just blend all that out. I'm using a brush from the Morphe Red collection set. And then I'm going to just kind of get the corners of my chin and the nose area, make sure it's nice and contoured a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Hervana blush by Benefit and make my cheeks a little rosy and wake them up a little bit. NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator is what I will be using for my highlight, and I'm just going to use a beauty blender and kind of just dab that on a little bit. I will normally use this highlight if I'm not going out, if I'm just running errands, or if I'm just staying around the house. It's not going to give you a blinding highlight, but it will give you a subtle glow, which is why I like to just wear it when I'm just running errands or I'm in the house, so yeah. And here I'm going in with mascara. My eyelashes are pretty long for the most part, so I normally won't wear falsies. But today I'm using a mascara of Maybelline, and I will put it in the description box below which exact one it is. I will also do it on my bottom lashes. I feel like mascara on the bottom lashes is life, and you should always put mascara on your bottom lashes, always. And then I'm going to be going in with the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Beauty Mark. Super, super nice. Let's see. So yeah, guys, this is the finished look. Very nice and simple. Give the video a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Okay. Face is looking a little red today.